Hey guys, my name is Koushik and welcome back to third video of Cucumber hooks. In this video, we are going to learn how to add the screenshot for each and every step, and if there is any failure, how to attach the screenshot. Okay, it's going to be very simple. Let's go and see the demo. Okay, so if I go to my Eclipse, and already I hope you remember whatever the changes we have done so far. Okay, so if I go to my hooks file, so basically here we are closing our browser, right? So, and you remember in the hooks first video already I said like is failed is a function which is going to return me boolean. So if there is any failure, it will return us true, or else it will return us false. So what we have to do is, if there is any failure, so I can just write a conditional statement, and we are going to take the screenshot. To take the screenshot, of course we have to use the driver.get screenshot as function, but we are not getting this because we are using the web driver, not the remote web driver or the Chrome driver instance. So what you can do is you can do the typecasting, but not a fan of typecasting. So I'll just go to my driver and I'll change this to remote web driver, which is basically your parent class in Selenium. And let's go to the hooks class, and here I'm going to say like driver.get screenshot as. So if you remember my Selenium tutorial video, there we have used like output type.file because we want to see the snapshot. But in terms of Cucumber, we have to get the output type as bytes. Okay, so what is byte? Byte is basically going to return us the array. Okay, one dimensional array. So it's going to return us a byte array with some name. Okay, then in the scenario we have a function called embed. Okay, so embed, and here you can see like the data types is basically like we have to give the first thing as a png bytes, that is nothing but this byte, and the second argument is going to be the mime type. Mime in the sense like what is the data type it's going to be. Okay, so that should be like your image slash png, so you can just replace here, and that's it. Okay, this is how we have to attach this screenshot. It's very simple actually. Whenever there is a failure, this object, this variable will become like true. If it's true, it will take the screenshot and then it will just do the attachment. That's it, very simple. Okay, now if I go to my runner file and if I execute this time, okay, so it ran successfully. Here you can see like we have test run and zero failure, zero script. If I go to right click, if I go to my project, right click and refresh, here I can see like we have a file called Cucumber reports. Let's go and open that in the Explorer, and if I open this index.html, we have no screenshot because there is no failure actually. Okay, so I wanted to show you this, like if there is any failure, then only we will get the screenshot. Okay, that is how we have configured. Okay, so now let's go to our script, and I'm going to fail one test. So let's go to this add to cart, and here I'm going to say like I'm expecting it should be lesser than 0, which is going to be like your false. Okay, and just to save the time, I'm not going to execute everything. I'm going to execute only this test data. So if I go to my runner file, and here I can introduce this tags, and within the tags I can give like @test, so it will execute only that particular test. Okay, so here you can see like we have value of like 18, but we are expecting it should be lesser than 0, which is fail, right? So if I go to my console, you can say like is failed, it is true. So if it's true, then it's going to take the screenshot and attach to this report, right? So if I go back to my reporter folder, and if I open this index.html, come on, yeah, so here you can select, we can see there is a screenshot. The only problem with this report is basically the screenshot looks really big. So if you see, if I like 100% view, the text looks fine, but the screenshot is really big. So you can just zoom out to see the like entire test. I don't know if there is any way to change the resolution of this screenshot. I will just try and maybe let you know. Okay, so yeah, that's it. This is how we have to do this. One of the most important Cucumber interview questions. Wherever you go, they will ask like how to attach screenshot for the failures. Very simple. You have to write the hooks will give you the scenario interface where it will tell us whether the um, scenario is pass or fail. If the scenario is fail, then we can do, okay, we can do the same for your steps as well. Okay, so for example, each and after each and every steps, if I want to take the screenshot, or before each and every step, if I want to take the screenshot, I just can do that. I can just copy here and paste over here. That's it, very simple thing. Now if I go and run this and run as test-ng test, then okay, it got failed because we know we are making it fail. And if I go to the Cucumber feature, you can see like whenever there's a step, so what is this scenario before step, right? So before step, like user login into the application with this username and this password. So this is how it looks. There is no logged in. Once the login is done, you can see authenticate, that is my username is available. Okay, and after that it says like user search for a simple void. So before the search there is nothing. Once I do the search, you can see the search and this one is there, right? And similarly, like user add the book to the cart, so it's going to click on yeah, so it's basically trying to click on this add to cart. Okay, and like the cart batch should get updated, which is like from 18 it becomes 19, but of course we have a negative assertion, so it got failed. Okay, so this is how we can um, write the Cucumber feature file. Or another important interview questions like how to generate screenshot for each and every step, this is how you have to do. Okay, so I think it's very easy comparing to your any other whatever we have learned so far. Like test-ng, in test-ng we have to write listeners concept, and then we have to do, but Cucumber out of the box, everything very easy. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you have any queries, feel free to ask me in the comments, and you can check out the all the codes in my GitHub. Link will be in the description. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one with another Cucumber hooks concept, which is going to be very interesting.